Hi, Tracy Williams here, your partner in believing. I not only have the privilege of being your partner in believing and sharing with you a Wisdom Wednesday message every week, I have the privilege of being a partner in believing for the teens and the middle school kids at my church. And as a teacher there, I'm able to share. It's not a Wednesday message, it's a Sunday message. And it's very much in alignment with the teachings of my coaching and the teachings that I prescribe to and live by. But I read a story the other day that reminded me of these kids and reminded me of how we all can live our life and a tool that we have that can serve us all. So Scott received his first degree black belt in Tae Kwon Do. And when he was asked what it represented to him, he responded by saying, "Before I was a black belt, when I got into a fight, I had to fight because I was afraid. Now that I'm a black belt, I can walk away." So he can walk away. He no longer has to fight or run, right? Why is that? You know, I love the insight of this young man. Brilliant, really. And I also love the metaphor that it means for all of us. Let me explain what I mean. We all experience circumstances that we would not prefer. Most of us have been conditioned and are in the habit of reacting to what we perceive as undesirable circumstances, in some degree of fight or flight. It might be that we get frustrated or angry or anxious or stressed out. We may feel fear or defeat. We may become jealous or detached. We may blame or judge. And the list can go on. Those are all some degree of fight or flight responses. Scott was able to walk away instead of fighting because in the process of earning his black belt, he learned to connect to his inner power, which gave him a sense of confidence and strength and a sense of well-being. You have a black belt. We all have black belts. Our black belt comes from an understanding that there is one presence, one power, one life, and the recognition that we are part of that. One presence, one power, one life. When we understand and recognize this, we are able to respond instead of react, knowing that we are far greater than any circumstance that we might be facing. Far greater than any circumstance that we might be facing. We're able to let go of the struggle, to simply deal with the situation. We're able to find the best in the circumstance, in the situation. By responding in these ways, we experience a sense of confidence, a sense of well-being, and a sense of strength that we don't feel if we're not connected to that power within us, if we're not connected to that oneness. We connect to our true power when we respond in these ways. And as we learn to live more and more of our life from this place, we experience more and more of the life that we desire. So this week, when you encounter a situation, and life does happen, doesn't it? So when you encounter a situation in which your first reaction is to go into some version of fight or flight, bring the image of a black belt to mind. Allow that image to shift from reaction to responsiveness. Make it a fantastic week.